Hey everyone, what's happening? I'm Adam, this is Go To Outdoors, and I'd love to welcome you back to another one. What a gorgeous day to be in the woods. What a gorgeous day. It's the day after Thanksgiving in central PA, visiting some family. It's snowing, it's brisk, and I can't complain at all. This is awesome. This is awesome. I'm just hiking through some of the local woods right around State College, PA. Of course, Penn State University is probably about 10 minutes away from here. So this is very accessible, very accessible. And to be perfectly honest, I kind of wish I had a hunting license for Pennsylvania right now. And I kind of wish I had my shotgun with me because this is incredible. But I'm going to walk around a little bit more and see what's up.
That's cool.
Found some turkey tail here.
Wait, who found it?
So my sister's here screwing with productions, but she found this turkey tail on this branch right here. Just a pretty fungus. And it is edible. But we're not going to pick it. There's some crows doing their thing up here. There's not a lot of movement out here today, but there's some. Heard another one. Now most of the time you see a burl like that way down at the base of a tree. But that one is probably about 30 feet up. That's pretty cool. That's way up there. There's squirrel nests all over up here, and you name it. These are some beautiful woods. Definitely some beautiful woods. And with the number of hardwoods that are here, I'm willing to bet there would be a really good chance of finding some good mushrooms in midsummer to mid-fall. Not anymore, obviously, because it's freezing, snow, but hey, is what it is. Can you tell it's windy? And I did get my first official snowflake in the eyeball for this year, so check that box. Let's spin you around. This trail looks kind of cool through here. Of course, the trail cuts off that direction off to the right, but if you go straight, that's down to hardwoods. Yeah, that's where I would be setting up for a squirrel or two. And yeah, you can tell it's still really windy. Shaking. Totally shaking. Yeah, got another one. Another snowflake in the eyeball. Yeah, glasses over here, she's lucky. That's a nice little three-way split. It goes that way. That is actually a road that goes forward, or a path. And then this one here. Which way are we going?
Go down.
Which way? We'll figure it out. Well, as you can see from that last clip, the wind has definitely picked up again. And we are starting to head back to the car because we don't want to get stuck out in this if the weather gets too much more blustery. Back at the little crossroads, as you can see. Kind of wondering what that little blue blaze back there heads to. It's not the kind of blue blaze you've seen on my channel before.
What, that?
Yeah, that.
Oh, I think there's a pond over there. It's like more of a swamp.
Okay, so I guess it is kind of a blue blaze, a side trail that goes down to a little swampy pond or something. Of course, ask the local, she knows everything. But this is what I've been saying before, that depending on where you are in the country, you could have fantastic public land opportunities minutes from your house. And that's also why I've been saying there are other states nearby that I want to start checking out. Pennsylvania being one of them. Now, of course, every state's regulations are different. And there's some states like PA that are broken up into game land segments. I know North Carolina has segments of area that are split off as well. And of course, the licensing requirements and everything else is different for every state. But at least across the board, you got your waterfowl that is a federal stamp. And there are some places where you can just luck out by having that plus a small game license. I know that plus a small game license is really all you need if you want to hunt with a guide here in Pennsylvania. And yeah, there's just lots of stuff out there. Do a little bit of research, you know. The Pennsylvania Game Commission has a really good website that you use to find things. It's not as intuitive as some I've worked with, but you know, your backup is always using OnX Hunt or Base Maps or another app like that, you know, the subscription-based service that you use to get information, detailed information on local areas. So yeah, check it out, see what you can see. I'm gonna keep walking, enjoy these woods a little bit longer. Stop talking to you so I can talk to my sister again.
Oh, that's cool. Listen.
Yeah. The trees are creaking. And there's a squirrel nest up there. These trees almost sound like elk. And some of them, they are really moving. It's kind of creepy in a good way. Kind of bummed out. That up there, right there. There we go. It's 100% chaga, and it's 20 feet up. But it's cool to know that it grows here. And yes, I have deviated from the path. Some old turkey poop. And some very red berries. I'm not sure what they are. Right there. Right there. Maybe? There we go. There's some red berries. I'm out of my element here. But it's cool to know that you can still go exploring in the woods and find some very familiar things. I mean, seriously, what better way to spend a day than out in the woods when it is snowing? It is gorgeous out here. Just really nice Eastern American hardwoods. I gotta find my way back to the path.
I've leveled up to a naturalist.
So my sister's back out here. She's using the sea cap, and we're just finding new things. But came across this. Don't do this in the woods. Don't just make a bonfire kind of thing. That's just silly. Yeah, maybe we'll take a photo or two here.
No, down that mossy.
Oh yeah.
There's some more.
So we just found something interesting here. This right here. Focus on that, not me. There you go. That little plant is called hairy sweet Sicily, and I rubbed it between my fingers. It's kind of, when you, the little hole in the end of the stem, you get a whiff of something floral. I rubbed the stem between my fingers, and that is straight up black licorice. It's pretty cool. I wonder if you can make a tea out of that. I'm willing to bet you could make a tea out of that. Foraging in the snow, ladies and gentlemen. Who'd have thought?
I just tripped.
There's a rock there. Anyway, moving on. Just thought that was pretty cool.
Oh, that's neat.
What's that? Oh yeah. That tree has seen better days.
It's so nice.
And yet, as the great Jeff Goldblum said in Jurassic Park, life finds a way. Yeah, I definitely just risked a taste of that little herb, that hairy sweet Sicily.
There's a bunch of it.
It's all over here, and it tastes like a black jelly bean. It was surprisingly tasty. Now, who knows, we might just keel over and die because we just ate some random thing in the woods that we just found for the first time. Yeah, it's all over here. Let's get you a closer look at it.
It's a member of the carrot family.
Man, if carrots tasted like that, I'd eat carrots more often. Anyway, so that's that. And of course, right there, I'm not going to record too much because there's somebody hunting right there. And there's snow in my beard. It's a big snowflake. Have I ever mentioned that I love winter and fall? Yes, I know I have, but I'll say it again. As long as we can keep from snapping an ankle on these leaf-covered slick rocks, make it home safe, we should be good. But yeah, that was the trip of the day. Just came out, had a nice walk, found something cool, hairy sweet Sicily. I'll have to remember that for next time I go out in the woods. Maybe it exists down near where I live. I'm going to keep my eyes peeled for it because that was surprisingly delicious. But that's about all I got for you today. So, like I always say, thanks again for watching. Make sure you find a reason to smile today. And I'll catch you in the next one.